Comrade Show with Comrade Lante Oriake. This is the Comrade Show.
Yes, Nigerians, greetings to you all from across the world and from wherever you are joining us from. This is the Comrade Show, and my name is Comrade Lante Oriake. Away from politics, this is something different, something far different from politics, but something that definitely will interest Nigerians and indeed Africans and first everybody across this world. What are we talking about? We're talking about Miss Ebony 2023 right in the United Kingdom. This is very interesting because over the years on the Comrade Show, we've been checking out on Miss Ebony UK. And Miss Ebony UK caught our interest, particularly with what happened last year, with many Nigerians and Africans participating, presidents of different nations, first ladies, dignitaries from across the world. It was just a program, a lot more than just pageantry. It was a program, as a matter of fact, I personally termed the colors of Africa. Very interesting. And on the Comrade Show, we decided to reach out to the team of the organizers of Miss Ebony UK. And we were able to strike some partnership. And I can announce, honestly, happily, famously, that this year we are having a level of collaboration with the organizers of Miss Ebony UK. And today, we are going to be having some conversation beginning from today about Miss Ebony UK, and to let everybody know what is happening and why the entire Black race in the United Kingdom and across the world must be a part of Ebony UK 2023. I am here right in the studio with the lead of Miss Ebony UK, who is going to be telling us about Miss Ebony UK. And I'm not going to say much. I'm just going to ask her to let us know who she is. Yes, madam, how are you today?
Good evening. I'm all right. And
let's start by you telling us and telling the world who you are. Who are you? Irene Erbo Annie. Who is Irene?
I'm the founder of Ebony Ambassador UK, and I'm the organizer of Miss Ebony Creativity Competition and an award ceremony. Aside that, I wear so many hats. I'm a fashion designer, I'm an event planner, I'm a human rights activist, I'm a human development specialist. I involve in anything that has to do with youth development. I would say I'm a community champion. I do a lot myself, so I would like to stop here as we take the interview for today. Over to you.
Indeed, there is no doubt that you're a community champion with the things you do. Definitely, for a long time, your activities across the United Kingdom and across the world definitely caught our interest. And I know we've had lots of discussion on, so many of the things that you are involved in, as a matter of fact. But today we are really looking at Miss Ebony UK. Do you want to share with us, really, what the concept of Miss Ebony UK? This started, if I'm not mistaken, over 8 years ago. What is it about, Miss Ebony UK? People watching may want to have an idea exactly.
Miss Ebony UK is a creativity competition with the aim to empower African youth in diaspora, UK to be precise, through skills. So some people see it as a pageantry, but I call it a creativity competition. So the process is getting African youth between the age of 18 to 30 to enter into the competition, where we teach them skills from hair braiding to sewing, beading, makeup, rhinestone embellishment, and knitting. And a day is set aside, which is the grand final, where they showcase all they have learned, represent their country. And also there are 2 other different categories that lead to who emerge the Miss Ebony UK. And once the winner is crowned with other categories that goes to other contestants, the winner embark on a charity mission to Africa, which is also sponsored by Ebony. Through this competition, we've been to Ghana, we've been to Sierra Leone, we've been to Nigeria on a different occasion, and we're in the process of going to South Africa.
Wow. Wow. Miss Ebony UK is going to be happening sometime around July, right? Would you want to let
Yeah.
us know the day exactly it's happening? Talking of the grand finale.
3 years ago, we introduced an award ceremony to the competition. So this year event will be the grand finale of Miss Ebony Creativity Competition 8th edition, and an award ceremony. The award ceremony has 8 or 9 categories, which will feature community leaders, president, first ladies, governor, anyone that champions youth initiative or supports youth capacity building. There are different categories I cannot say off heart at the moment, but it's looking, I would say, epic already. Last year was wow. It was hosted in Hilton Dockland, and this year we're going to the central of London. This year's event will take place in Marriott Marble Arch, London, and it's an event that you shouldn't miss. I won't let the cat out of the bag, but it's looking epic already.
I understand that there are some nations always, African nations always involved with this program. Do you want to let us know, so far, given the plans on ground and of course all that is going on, how many countries so far, will be participating in this year's edition?
We have 8 countries participating in this year edition, and due to the nature of the competition, where, as we said, the winners are sent to Africa for charity mission, we involve their high commissioners. So our previous event, we've got the Nigerian High Commission in attendance, the Sierra Leonean High Commissioners in attendance. Here, the picture on the screen here is the Nigerian High Commissioner, and posed with me on the red carpet. The next picture we're seeing here is the First Lady of Sierra Leone with a head wrap. We have her aide, and the lady on pink is the double-time mayor of Enfield. Our events are full of dignitaries, like name it, from all over the world. The gentleman at the middle of that picture is a representative of the governor, Governor Wike Winsome. That's his representative to pick his award. So we have people that are all over the world coming to either to be recognized or to honor our invitation. Those are also representatives from the Sierra Leonean community. And I can't even overemphasize the kind of persons that we have in our event. Yeah, I think this is 2022. Yeah, this is Hilton Dockland. So this year, as I said, we're going to central London, which is Marriott Hotel Marble Arch. So we want to use this opportunity truly to invite everyone to the event, and there is a lot in stock, and I will throw more light on that as we go on this interview.
Something, honestly, I was telling you before we came live just now that when we started, I probably didn't have a holistic view of you and the things you do, particularly in relation to this particular program. From just anybody looking at the poster, Miss Ebony, Ambassador 2023, as the case is, the idea that comes across immediately is, it's a pageantry, okay? But getting to know you, we began to discover that this is just more than, a pageantry. A lot has been going up, building up to July. How many events you've been involved in, You want to talk to us about that a bit?
For the contest, as I said earlier, prior to the grand finale in July, we run several workshops to empower the contestant through skills acquisition. What we have on the screen is one of our projects, Ebony Ambassador do not only organize the creativity competition, which is Miss Ebony. We solicit for funds to host different community events. The picture that was posted on the screen is a project that we are to run for 5 years. It's for the elderly in Barnet, and that is funded by London City Bridge Trust. This is a 5 years I would say project that we'll do with the elderly, and it involves helping them to feel better. So we tag this mental resilience and craft workshop. Aside the Miss Ebony, we are known for empowering the community through skills. At the moment, we are running 3 programs. I will come to what we have on the screen. We're running program in Bradford, we run program in Birmingham, and we also run program in London. The picture on the screen is one of the contestant workshops, and all our workshops are open for the general public, not just because we want the contestants to be empowered. The same energy, the same strength we use in empowering 2 or 4 persons, we'll also use it to empower 10 persons. So we open our workshops to anyone that wants to learn a new skill or improve in their previous skills. So that was a sewing workshop. And the last workshop we did was on graphic design. And we have 4 or 5 other workshops coming, from makeup to rhinestone embellishment to knitting. Yeah, this is the sewing workshop we did 4 weeks ago. So the last one we did was on graphic design. So we do this workshop 2 weeks, I would say fortnightly, to the grand finale. And the contestants are exposed to a lot, from teaching them public speaking to encouraging them to take up a skill either as a hobby or entrepreneur. So yeah, in a nutshell, Ebony Ambassador is not just here to do the contest. We do a lot in the community. During the pandemic, I think the pandemic was a peak for us, where people were struggling, we were flourishing more. During the pandemic, we were running more than 5 different projects at the same time, and they were all funded. And we all know how it is in the UK. For companies to have funded us, that's to show that we have that credibility, and we are organization to be associated with.
Lovely, lovely. I mean, I just want to show, some just some assets, from last year's program of Miss Ebony.
Sorry.
Of course, that's you there.
This is actually when the First Lady of Sierra Leone is coming in. That was 2021. Yeah, 2021. Yeah, I'm right. That's the First Lady coming in. That's her personal assistant going to get her.
Please come in. Excuse me, don't let anybody hang out. You can sit down if you want to. Yeah, I understand.
Are these the contestants?
Yes, they are. So as you can see, the contest itself is not just for a particular size or shape. That is where I choose not to call it a pageantry.
Yeah.
We want you to come the way you are. And through this contest, it will build your self-esteem, your self-confidence, and you will gain a lot from public speaking. So this is different from every other competition or pageant, as some people will call it. It's actually the first of its kind as well in the United Kingdom. So I'm proud to be the founder of Miss Ebony Ambassador UK.
But what's exactly, is your vision? I mean, what are you looking to achieve in the long run with this program? I know that you've been doing lots of things. What's actually, what are you looking to achieve with every edition, and what landmark signposts would you are you looking to establish with this
The project is actually, the project is actually to empower young people through skills. I grew up in Nigeria, where you pick up skills as you grow. But here I noticed that they all focus in working towards getting a white collar job, so they don't put more emphasis or more interest on skills. So what I want to achieve through this contest is to empower young Africans living in the UK through skills. And as you know, the winner of this contest embarked on a charity mission to Africa. So we intend to also give back through this initiative.
Worthy of note about Sierra Leone's illustrious First Lady is the niche she has garnered for herself through hard work over the years in the entertainment industry.
I love the kids. This is them displaying what they have learned. And
representing Ghana.
this lady made this sketch from scratch.
Okay, contestant number 7.
I'm gonna split this expression into two. So what we really want to do is to divide this, one small and one big.
So she braided, she learned how to braid hair. So she's showing the crowd how to braid hair.
We want to really have 3 strands. So when we hold this in the middle, we put this on the base of my mannequin. So what I really want to do is to split this into 3 like this. I like to start off doing a plait before I transition into a twist because it really helps the hair.
So are these all Nigerians, or they are just Africans
now,
from
I just
across
really
different
want to do
countries?
this 3 times. And as we know,
They're Africans from across.
whenever you're doing a plate, you really want to try to push your hand through.
But I actually noticed that we always have more
Okay, so now I
Nigerians
have
in the
my 3
competition.
strands, and what I want
So I
to
don't know
achieve
if
is
I would
to-
say Nigerians
So now
are more forward, or they
take
put
the one in
themselves
the middle like
out
this,
there,
divide
or
it
they are
into
not
2.
afraid of competition.
Okay,
But
so
over
now
the
we're gonna
years, we
start to
always
it.
have more
I
Nigerians in
grab
the
the one on the
competition.
right,
As I said, this is not
and then I
a
take it over
Nigerian
into the front.
event. It's open
And
to
then each time I
Africans
grab it,
in the UK.
I'm gonna
And
pull
to
the
crown
other
it
one
all,
out
our
and
first
twist it again.
winner was
Just
from
like
Sierra
this.
Leone. That was how we built the relationship with the Sierra Leonean community. Because some people will be wondering, like, why the first lady of Sierra Leone at the event is because of the relationship that we built with the Sierra Leonean community. She was the first person we sponsored to go to Sierra Leone for a
So
charity
each
mission
time
for
I'm
2 weeks
twisting,
with the
all
support
I
of their
keep doing is
embassy.
pulling it.
So that
The
is
thing I like
how
about
anything we do, you must see the Sierra Leonean community at our
my
events.
expression is the fact that
Lovely.
And last year, the winner is from South Africa. Even at that, we still have more Nigerians in the contest, but that does not determine who wins the contest. It's
Well, I think it's logical. Nigerians, Nigerians are probably, they probably form
more,
the block of
more in the
most.
UK.
If you want to look at Africans in the UK, Nigerians probably rank as the highest. Talking in terms of numbers, and so it's probably explainable that Nigerians would definitely, be out more. But I want to personally, salute your courage and your effort. This year, this program is taking place at where?
Marriott Hotel Marble
Marriott Hotels. I understand that when we're talking off camera, that you have something going with Tap Tap. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, Tap Send Money Transfer. They are one of the sponsors of this year's event, which I am very, very excited about. And we are also in the process of getting a Royal MRO on board as well. So what Tap is doing for us this year is for anyone that wants to attend this event, all you need to do is to download the app and send at least £1, £2, £3 to Nigeria using our code. And the code is Miss Ebony. And once that is done, it should be screenshot either to our Facebook inbox, which is Ebony Ambassador. I think that's the quickest I can say now. Or my number is also there. If you're watching, you can just screenshot what we've got on the screen. So just download the app, use our promo code Miss Ebony, and send at least £1, £2, and any amount you want to send to Nigeria, and you screenshot your transaction history and send it to either Ebony inbox or the number on the screen. And what that does for you is that this year's event is £80 early bird and £90 to be that's the standard is £90, sorry, and the early bird is £80. If you download the app and do any amount of transfer, TapTap pays £30 off your ticket. So instead of you paying £80 to attend Miss Ebony Grand Finale and award ceremony, a spectacular event where you meet with dignitaries, you will be paying £50. TapTap will be paying £30 for you. You could see it on the screen. It said get £30 discount to attend Miss Ebony Ambassador Grand Finale. So I will call it a win-win situation for us and for you as well. And for any first transfer, you get £5, depending on the country that you are. If you're in America, it's $5, and if you're in Europe, if you're using a euro, it's £10 off. So yeah, as I said again, it's a win-win situation. It's another way for you supporting what we do as a community organization.
I think that's quite laudable. But this program is, I mean, it's going. The ticket is £90, and what Miss Ebony, initiator and CEO, is saying is that if you patronize TapTap using the promo code,
Miss Ebony,
what's the promo code again?
Miss Ebony.
Miss Ebony. What happens is that you send money, whatever money you send the first time, you have £5 to yourself.
Yeah.
And when you're able to show proof that you've actually used the promo code of Miss Ebony to subscribe to TapTap, and you've sent some amount of money to wherever across the world, particularly Africa, it therefore means that TapTap will be paying £30 for you. All you need to do is to raise £50 for this event. Would you want to share, somebody paying £50 or £90 to attend Miss Ebony 2023? What's the person looking to get?
A lot. It's like opportunity for you to dine with those that matter. And aside that, is to network with people of integrity. As they said, your network is your net worth. So when coming to an event like ours, just know that you will meet people that will take you to your next level. And aside that, there's 3-course meal. So there's going to be starter, main course, and dessert. And in a posh hotel at that, Marriott is a 5-star hotel and is at Marble Arch, Central London. And there's going to be a lot of entertainment. It's a fun, full evening, not just you coming out to a normal event like you used to go, but this event is one that you will live to remember. There's going to be comedy, there's going to be music, there's going to be dance. So it's a packed event that I'll advise you to either download the app now and you get £30 off your ticket, or maybe you just want to say, oh, what's £80 or £90? I can afford it. I don't want to bother downloading any app. That's still okay. But it's an event that I think if you come, you will leave to also testify about what you learned, what you gain, and people that you also associate with at Miss Ebony Ambassador Grand Finale and Award Ceremony.
I know that some governors are going to be coming from Nigeria, and some presidents are going to be coming, or their representatives from across different parts of Africa. Some already confirmed, and all of that. So, and some other dignitaries are going to be coming. I don't know. I'm just being inquisitive. Like, people will be very inquisitive. Like, how are you able to pull all this off?
We've done it before, and we'll do it again. So it boils down to having to recognize these top dignitaries for their work in the community. Some of them are very passionate about youth capacity building, promoting youth empowerment. The First Lady of Sierra Leone was also an award recipient at our platform. She champions a cause called Hands Off Our Girls. She takes up girls that have been raped. She champions initiative to promote girls' education and so on. So that is how she became an award recipient on our platform, and she honored our invitation. For the high commissioners, which are also high-profile people, high commissioner in the UK, a representative of their president here, we invite them to the grand finale as a special guest of honor, and they also, I would say, honor our invitation. We do that due to the fact that a lot of young people in the competition have never been to their country before, and we want to start like creating the relationship between their embassies, who will help us when it comes to the time of them getting their visas to go back to their country to help the less privileged. That is what Ebony have done since 7 years it started. So whoever wins goes back to her country of origin to give back to the local community. So on that ground, we have the high commissioners in attendance. The other dignitaries are mostly our award recipients who are excited to be recognized on our platforms. And in a case where they cannot attend, they send a representative to attend. So on our award categories, which will be going out in a few weeks, you will get to see some of the nominees, from president to first ladies to governor to community champions to first lady, name it. So that is how we get these people to attend our event. So it's not a gainsay. People were also shocked to see the first lady at our event in 2021, and everybody was asking, like, how did you do it? Just to tell you that we can do it. We've done it before, and we'll do it again.
This year, 29th of July, when this program is going to be taking place, I have it on good information that Peter Obi may be around to receive a special, award and be honored in this event. How does that make you feel? Given the effort that is being put in, of course, the near green light you already get.
I will actually say a big kudos to the Comrade Show team as well, as this will be made possible with Ebony collaborating with the Comrade Show. There's a common saying, or it's written in the Bible, one can chase 10,000 and two can chase, no, one can chase 1,000 and two can chase 10,000. The difference between one working alone and two working together, the massive difference is quite obvious. So we believe working with the Comrade Show this year will make this event something or an epic event that people will live to testify, or this event will be talk of the world, not talk of the town. So Peter Obi coming on board or being a special recipient of one of our awards category is through the support of the Comrade Show, or the partnership with the Comrade Show. And it will come to pass. There's no doubt about
Absolutely.
it. As I said, we've been able to pull top dignitaries to our events, and we'll do more than what we have seen before.
Irene Erbo, thank you so very much for coming to the Comrade Show. I can assure you that this is we're just starting. Definitely, we're going to be talking, about this more and more and more, until the very day. We are very excited to be working with you to achieve some of these great things this year and looking beyond, as a matter of fact. Thank you so very much for being here. Yes, Nigerians across the world, it's the Comrade Show, and of course, I'll be having a chat with Irene Erbo, the CEO of Miss Ebony, Ebony Ambassadors UK. This year is looking great, and I can assure you that a lot is in place to make it like never before seen by many people, who have lived in this UK for a very long time. There are dignitaries coming from all over the world. Some points here, very important, that people should, go away with, ponder on them, and see how we can, act on them. This program is a sponsored program. We have TapTap, making it easy for participants to attend. And all you need to do is to download TapTap and use Miss Ebony as the promo code. And when you have that done, send a £1 or £2 or whatever it is to Nigeria, to any other country of your choice. Present that proof, to Miss Ebony. What that does is that instead of you paying £80, as the case may be, you'll actually be having to pay £50, which means that TapTap, will be, taking charge of the rest and all of that. we encourage everybody to be part of this, just to encourage, what we do. And I tell you, what this lady has been doing, what she's done over the years, honestly, for a Nigerian, I am very, very, very proud. Because again, these are some of the things that we see with other, nationals, across this world, in the place where they are residents. They make, their residency count, for progress. And she didn't talk about this, but I'd like to mention that Miss Ebony, ambassadors, have been recognized by even the British monarch. They have something to do, contribution towards the coronation of, the king, of England. And I think that for a Nigerian, to be recognized as such, it's least most to be desired, to be honest. And definitely the conversation is just beginning. We're going to be on this, okay, until the D-Day. And don't forget, the D-Day is going to be on July the 29th. Miss Ebony Ambassadors UK. More than pageantry. It is, honestly, the colors of Africa. Stay close to the Comrade Show. We're going to be supplying and giving more information, details about this particular program. Don't go too far away. If you're in the UK or you live in Europe, I'm sure that this is one program you don't want to be you don't want to miss. We are all going to be present. God bless you for staying with us. Don't forget, you know the drill. Share the broadcast. And bye for now.
Comrade Show, Comrade Lante Oriente. This is the Comrade